Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, remember that mounting system I wrestled into existence last time? Yeah, well, that 3-week caffeine bender demanded a sidekick, something to mount on it. And here we are. The criteria were simple, bordering on desperate. It had to be removable for the inevitable shop relocation, and my precious 8 chisels needed to be within arm's reach. Because every minute spent hunting for the right tool is a minute closer to the sweet release of the void. Naturally, 3D printing is involved. Of course it is. My journey into the glorious world of additive manufacturing started about a year ago, much in the same way as my foray into subtractive manufacturing. On an impulse. You know, like that gym membership from January. Still paying for that, ghost? Anyway, for months, I just printed other people's questionable designs. Then a friend, bless their chaotic soul, suggested OpenSCAD, coding for 3D models. Finally, something that made sense, unlike most of my life choices. I'm running an older version because, well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it until it spectacularly fails mid-project. You know how it goes. Despite the occasional geometric anomaly that OpenSCAD throws my way, cylinders that aren't quite cylinders, the usual existential dread, it's become my go-to for adding a touch of over-engineered plastic to my hobbies. This chisel holder is Exhibit A. Did I check if a chisel holder already existed? Nope, because where's the fun in that? Me, myself, and I unanimously voted to reinvent the wheel. Consequences? We'll cross that bridge when we inevitably initiate its rapid unscheduled disassembly. Though, that'll probably happen in a future project. Right, the star of our show, the chisel holder. If you missed the saga of the mounting base, link below, you poor soul, this 2-part masterpiece attaches to that. We've got the stem, the bit that connects to the base, and the plate, the glorious platform for the pointy bits. Initially, the stem was going to be all fancy, parallel to the lathe. Turns out, that was about as practical as a chocolate teapot. So, redesign. Now, it's a proud perpendicular pillar facing me. Easy access, crucial when you're one wrong move away from impaling yourself. Plus, the plate on top, prime real estate for extra chucks, or, that note from my doctor. Now, the plate needs to keep 8 sharp objects from vibrating onto my feet. Safety first, mostly for my shoes. It also needs to not interfere with turning the lathe on and off. Wouldn't want to accidentally amputate a finger reaching around it. And finally, the unsung heroes, heat set inserts. Could have used nuts, but where's the subtle pain in that? Heat set inserts felt appropriate. So, anything bolted down is getting the fancy heated treatment, because even mundane tasks deserve a touch of unnecessary complexity. Now that the complex life decisions are out of the way, let's get to the simple stuff. Actually mounting these to the lathe. For this, 12 M5 bolts at a 25mm length, 12 lock washers, and 12 flat washers are needed, along with the misplaced hex wrench and a tad of blue thread locker. Since I'm a lazy slouch, I'll take the easy route this time, or at least the less painful one. Attaching the plate and stem together using 8 of each of the bolts, lock washers, and flat washers, along with a tad bit of the blue stuff. Then, it only takes the last 4 of each to attach to the mounting base. After that come the 8 pointy bits and anything else that might help me catch that wood. I'm all out of words now. Enjoy this 4th wall break, catchy tune, and the sped up footage. You're almost at the end, unlike that line at the store you're about to enter to buy some milk. If you've stuck around this far, drop a like and subscribe. Let's see how long we can keep that bridge perfectly assembled. See you at the next project.